Hey y'all, this is Gina again, and I have 3 videos I've been busy today. I've been getting my downloads, and this is some 3 videos that I'm very passionate about, and I'm tired getting downloads and doing things, and it takes a lot of energy, and people don't get that. They think you just sitting there just no, we not no. I am interactive with my downloads brainwise. It's not just about listening. It's very interactive. I got my little candies here. This first one is going to be about why intuition. You can't exercise intuition in the church. Intuition versus religion or religious folks. Sit down, get offended, don't care. Been there, done that. Okay? So, if I'm being rude, call customer service. 1-800 who gives a fuck. I told y'all. Okay. First off, I'm going to turn on. This is going to be a hot second. So, which pad? Which pen? And your little spectacles if you need them, okay? And guess what? I got my eyebrows done, y'all. They sexy. Got my eyebrow done. Got my fingernail done. Y'all see that? They're pretty. Sparkling, baby, sparkling. The light is just gleaming all over, and it comes through my fingertips. Okay. Okay. Now the first one is when we're gonna talk about honesty. I'm gonna try and keep side by side. Your intuition embraces you as a person and who you are. God dang it. Hold that thought. Alright, y'all. I'm back. I had to take that phone call. That was my man's my boy from driving. He fixing to go. I see what's not, but I digress. Okay, we're gonna talk about where was I at? Intuition and religion. They don't mix. And the first reason why they don't mix is with intuition, you have to embrace yourself. You have to get in tune with your star player for intuition to be kicking off and popping off, right? And with religion, you're dealing with a jealous God. Bully. He's too human, but he God. The way man two-piece him together, he's God. No other God before me. You begging. I don't beg. I've never been good at begging because with begging comes impatience because you're waiting and waiting and waiting. With intuition, when you are working with intuition, you are loving yourself, you are treating yourself right, you've learned to be patient, and that's when you sit back and you see how things unfold and it's gonna come with you. Secondly, free will. All type of free will on this side. Ain't no free will over there. You got rules and regulations and they stringent and you can't do this and you can't do that and people judging you and judging you and judging you like they're watching you. They're watching everything you do. They're watching you. Because if you don't do it right, they're going to put your business out there in the street and the first place they're going to go is to what? The church. I remember being a little girl going to church. It will be another 20-30 minutes outside in the church parking lot. And what is these women doing? Gossiping. Then when they get home, what else they doing after they get to the house? They gossiping some more. Passing judgment. Being nosy. I don't have time to be nosy when I'm on this universal side. Okay? You get to collaborate with the universe. The universe, and I'm going to tell you and explain it to you like this. Excuse me. The universe is the known and unknown. What you can see and what you can't see. Your gods, your goddesses, your ancestors known and unknown. You, me, your neighbor, everybody plays a part. The universe moves people, places, and things around for you to get, for you to be your star player. The universe puts all that up. The universe lines all that up for you. But God, well, he working it out for the best. He working it out. And you gotta wait. And wait. Tithe. And offering. And begging. And begging some more. Worry. You're stressed. It comes with anxiety, all that just messes with your inside. With the universe, long as you on point, you in tune with that star player, regardless of what you doing when it's saying, long as you ain't veering off too far to the left or too far to the right, every time like clockwork. Long as you on point, especially when it's time for you to receive or open that door. Look, I'm like this. Get me to the door, I'ma bust it open. I'ma bust it off the hinges, wide open. So I'm flowing through. I don't ask. I go, I take, I accomplish, and I move on to the next thing. That's what me and the universe be doing. Okay? Some people still familiarize themselves with God. Some people say universe. Some people say Gaia. Some people say source. Whatever I said universe, because that's, to me, that's what it is. It's everybody. It acknowledges universe. When I say I think the universe, I am giving acknowledgement to everybody that I have crossed paths with, or whoever you bring into me, whether it's for my growth or to get something done for myself or somebody else. Okay, you're flexible. You're not rigid. Everything is not cookie cutter. Ain't always one thing you gonna do the same time, every time and every time and every time and every time. It might be the same situation, but guess what? You're not gonna handle it the same way every time. One time you might handle it this way, next time you might handle it another way. Like for instance, when I got cheated on, first time, got bent all up out of shape. I was all in my feelings. All in my feelings. That's when my marriage head was over, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I wasn't upset about my husband not being with me. I was upset my marriage was done. But when it happened to me the second time, oh well, you're gonna keep going through these things until you have accomplished and passed on and raised that vibration. That's when you have learned a lesson. And I don't need my emotions to carry me here and to carry me there. It is what it is. Me getting all upset and cutting tires and busting out windows and going to his job and acting a fool. The universe said, she ain't ready. And until you gonna keep on getting them tests after test after test after test after test. Let's give it to it this way. Let's give it to it that way. And until they see that you are firm in your foundation and deliberate in your walk and your decision making, you gonna keep going through it. Not saying that you gonna go through it, but once you gonna see it after a while, and you gonna cut it off. You gonna see it coming, and you not. And some people will see it coming and acknowledge it and see it coming, and they'll stay right there and let it happen. You standing in the middle of the street. All you gotta do is step to the left or step to the right, and the car is coming. What you gonna do? You know this is the type of guy or the type of woman that likes to cheat, that likes to steal, that likes to lie. And I say like, because that's what we do as people. We do what we like. And you just have to give the people the credit. Give the people the credit to just do. Oh, he wouldn't do that to me. If you did it to the last one 9 times out of 10, unless he's just ready not to do that anymore and he has grown up and changed, which is rarely ever, because it does happen. Now, I know men that have met that one and they throw they well, back then it was called a black book. They burn up the black book, they throw it away, tear it up, whatever. Shit. But that was back in the day. I don't know if these fuckers here, I don't know if they ever straighten up. Okay. You develop your own moral compass. You get to develop, you get to change, you get to grow as you see fit. I might take it far. Some things I might take farther than other things, depending on what mood I am of the day. What time of the year it might be. Like driving a car. I might be on the highway. Oh, we balling. It's 12 o'clock at night. Ain't no po-po out here. I'm balling. I'm doing 90 miles an hour. Now let it be sun up and it's 10 o'clock in the morning. You think I'm doing any balling on the highway? Your moral compass. That's your inside that tells you yes, no, left, right, stop, shut up, speak up, say one word, say two words, give a paragraph, don't say a damn thing. That's your moral compass. Do I cheat? Do I not cheat? Do I walk away or do I stay and put up with it? It's up to you. And that's the biggest thing, that it is up to you. All of this is up to you. You are driving the ship. You are the captain of your truck. As we say in the trucking world, you the captain of your ship. What you decide when you crank up, you decide when you pull over, and you decide when you fuel. It's the same thing with this right here. God ain't got nothing to do with this. God can bless a person all they want, but if they choose not to appreciate it and acknowledge it, guess what? Ain't nothing you can do about it. Being sincere to yourself. That's the biggest part that I love, being sincere to me. Because I know I ain't got to be honest to nobody but me. I know what I like and I know what I don't like, what I'm going to do, what I ain't going to do. Being sincere to me, and I don't owe that to nobody but me. Because it's for me. That's because I want the best for me as far as what I got accomplished right now, today, not next week, and not yesterday. Not who I used to be, but who I'm grown to be, and keep vibrating and higher and higher and higher. Every time I come on here and do a video, that's my vibration going higher and higher and higher, showing the universe that I'm ready. Because I have to be honest, I'm supposed to be in this. I bought this laptop just for this, but I wasn't ready yet. Because I had the plan. Well, I'll be in my truck, I'll be by myself. I had the time to do it. My butt was too busy being tired. Every time I turn around doing a video, no. Tanker ain't no joke. Especially when you got that dedicated account. Let me get you. And then receiving the downloads. There is no such thing as receiving downloads in the church. Nah. The way they have you trained, the way they train you, the way they program you, when they give you those rules and regulations, is called the Bible. Yep. Can't do this, can't do that. Some people can't wear pants. Some people can't show the hair. Some people got to be covered up from head to toe. You know, you know which ones I'm talking about. And I'm not down in nobody's religion. What you choose to do is what you choose to do. If I want to be Muslim, I chose. It's because I chose to be Muslim. I don't want to be none. I don't want to be Baptist, Pentecostal, Muslim, Catholic, Presbyterian, or what's the next one? Well, all any of them, because all of them put you in the box. You got to pray this time. You got to do this tradition. We got to do this at that time. We got to go give this, and we got to do acquire this over support these people over here. No, doing too much. A fish fry. Then you got the different organizations within the church. When they decide to do a project, for instance, fixing the roof on the church, you're a part of the choir committee. So now you got to come home with $500 of your earned money to get it in. What about your bills? Is that what you join church for? To give your hard money to the church? Because that's what people paying their tithing is for. That's what I thought. Tithing and offering was to take care of the church. But you go into your different officers and your different committees, that your organizations that you have within the church, and you telling them, putting that on their shoulders. No, no. And then on top of that, you making them officers, boosting their head up. Yes. Making them to tell you it's a program. It's a serious program. People have been doing it all their life. From little, mama did it, great grandmama did it, granddaddy did it, great uncle did it, all of them did it. But you have to break it. Break the tradition of man. This is not about tradition of man. That is in the Bible. Read it here. I done read it. I want to read it again. We don't need permission. Don't need permission. Don't need permission. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Don't need permission. I do what I want, how I want, whatever I want. I ain't got to go to confession. I ain't got to go get approval. I just do it. Whatever the universe put on me, what I'm here to do, I am on a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. This is my part. I don't know how many people gonna see this. It's not my concern how many people gonna see this. The people that gonna see this, is it because they're gonna need to see this? I don't need permission to do a dang thing. I just do it because that's what I'm here to do. Ooh, ooh, push, push, ooh, ooh, push, push. I digress. Oh, peace and relaxation. Because I get to sit back and meditate, woosah, and take it in. Because that's what you need to get downloads anyway. You ain't going to get no download at the club. I know for me, if I'm in the middle of stride of doing something, and I have had situations to where tap on my shoulder, hey, go do this, go do that. And it has something to do with somebody else at that moment. Go tell them this, go tell them that. Just to let them know that there's other options out there. You don't have to stick with the traditional way. Like for hair for instance, I done took my locks down. My locks are all the way down, a little bit past my like mid butt, almost mid butt. And when I cut them to here. Then when I got finished taking them down, I think my hair's like right here, almost there. They like right, my hair's like right here now. It was time for a change. You will know when it's time for a change. You have a clock within you. I had those locks for 12 years. Guess what? That's a completion of a cycle. I didn't know that. It was time to move on to something else. Yeah, I am. Ooh, pushy, pushy. Ooh, pushy, pushy. I digress. And then I got a peace of mind and I get to relax. I don't have to go through the rigmarole, a choir rehearsal, or the usher board, or the old people meeting, the young people meeting, the Wednesday Bible study, the Tuesday lady auxiliary meeting. We got the, do the minutes, and then we got the church meeting, and the deacon meeting, and the deaconess meeting, and they meeting. They meeting. Them is some meeting ass people. Meeting. And I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just saying. Look, y'all that's in the church, yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And everyone costs money. Every one of them costs money. Because then you got to get robes, or you got to have outfits made, or you got to match. It's supposed to become as you are. And then when you come as you are 2 months later, well, you got to tone it down. The last church I went to, okay, this was funny. Now he's appealing to the people in the neighborhood that the church is in. And if anybody know anything about Pennsylvania Avenue, that goes from DC, yep, Pennsylvania Avenue, the White House is on, goes through DC, straight up the mail and past that church, and it's a certain part. You got a whole, about a mile or nothing but on that side. Ain't nothing but apartment buildings all the way down, about a whole mile. This is in the hood. You think these people got dresses down to the ankle? They coming, you telling them, you appealing to them to come as you are. Ain't nobody gonna judge you. They coming in the clubbing clothes, the see-through shirts, like the sleeves in the back, the tight legging pants, the high heels, the weaves, and the makeup, the nails. Yes, they are. And then you get them there, oh, we got to tone it down. Because guess what? The men don't know how to control themselves. Not my fault. That's what church is supposed to be all about. Controlling yourself. Having some will. Well, how can they do that? And they new in the church. How can they control this? But honey, it's called prayer. God help me. And if that ain't working, the men need to get together and have a little meeting session with them. You're just gonna have to turn to the Lord, ask him to help. Help me, help me, help me. Believe me, it works. Help me, help me, help me. Anyway, I digress. Well, I got to put my glasses on. I can't see. Well, I think I talked about the source and the universe, and I don't talk about that. So now let's go to the religion side. See, I got notes. See my notes. See, intuition, in the church, religion, religious, whatever y'all want to put on there. This one is religion, and this is how I've seen how the church has treated people. Chew you up and spit you out. You're not good enough. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to dress a certain way. You got to have a certain attitude. You have to have a certain hat, certain wigs, certain name brands. You go from the club, from fashion design to the church fashion design. Hear me out now, and y'all know I ain't lying. Okay? You are in bondage. They don't want you to relax. They need you on the edge. They need you begging. They need you tithing, and they need you offering. They need you there every Sunday and every Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever the Bible study on. And then some people have 4 services a week, 4 services a Sunday. Don't forget Friday night services. Yes, there's some churches that have Friday night service and Saturday night service. They ain't leaving nothing off the table. They want it all. Then they got the offering bucket or the offering pan going through there 2 and 3 times, 4 times. Excuse me. Yes. They jangle in them pockets. And I have been to churches like that. The first time, that was my last time going. Oh, we need this special offering for this. We need a special offering for that. The building fund. And how long they had the building fund. How long they done had the building fund and they still in the same old church 15, 20 years ago. And they done had the building fund for 10, 15 years. Okay. Oh, this is my favorite one. You got all types of spirits. It just ain't Jesus or the Holy Ghost and God up in there. There are all type of spirits flowing through that church every Sunday. And it just ain't the devil. They picking and choosing. There's a side that you can see and a side that you can't see. This is a 3D side. But there is a 4, 5, and 6D side that we can't see. The universe, the gods, goddesses, ancestors known and unknown. That you can't see. You ain't gonna see. That's why you got to be in tune to that star player, and that's why they keep you so sidetracked with all these other things. So you can't be in tune into that star player. Because once you get in tune to that star player, guess what's gonna happen? That's why you got so many people leaving the church. Something just ain't right. They may not be 150 in tune to their star player, but they in tune enough to know something ain't right about this. I remember one year they had a report. They were saying there was 3 million people leaving the church every year. So that means they're working twice as hard to get people in. Now, people like Joe Osteen, I have to say this, and TD Jakes, I used to be mad with them. I'm not mad with them. That's their hustle. This right here is free will. All this is free will. And if you choose to follow somebody, that's what do it for you. Hey, I ain't mad at you, and I ain't mad at them. Because you got some people, like I had said, that's what they think their job is. To work and give all their money to the church. But then when you get in the band and you go to that same church, they looking at your tithe and you ain't giving that much or you ain't giving enough. Or we ain't got it right now. You know why they ain't got it right now? Because the hand is in the pot. The hand is in the bucket every Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whenever, how many, 4 services a Sunday. And you're not helping people. And I'm not saying all churches aren't like that. There are churches that do help people, that do have homeless shelters that they sponsor or they have their own. They have programs that they give to. Okay. Now these is the people. This is my favorite part. You got the wolves, the sheep, and the ones they just don't know no better. Let's take out the people that just don't know no better. Let's talk about the wolves and the sheeps. The wolves are there to take advantage of everybody. The wolves know the inside track, the outside track, and the through track, and the track you don't see. They know all the rules and the regulations. They know what's going on with the Vatican. They know what's over there across the waters at the Vatican. They know all the secrets to the church. And you have a handful of churches that are actually preaching it right, because that Bible is about us. It's about the black people. Because unless you know this for a fact, Israel is in North Africa. That Bible was written about us. They preaching about us to us. But for some reason, nobody ain't bright enough to say, hey, why is Jesus white? I ain't prejudiced and I ain't racist. I'm just raising a question. That's all I'm saying. I'm just raising a question. This day and age is about common sense. It's time. This is the awakening. This is about common sense. This is about seeing things for the way they are. That's what this is about, what it really is. And there's so much information out there. It's ridiculous. So many different avenues you got. There's so much they keep you sidebarred with all these distractions of politics, all these institutions, the educational system, the court system, the marriage institution, your job. The rigmarole of life, all this pressure, the credit cards, and I got to stay in this neighborhood, and I got to have that name brand, I got to have that car. All that come with pressures, baby. Anyway, I digress. Like I said, you got the wolves and the sheep. And the wolves is going to keep the sheep and the people that just don't know no better under control with that word. God say this and God say that, and Jesus, 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 Jesus. And I'm not saying God don't exist, and I'm not saying that Jesus don't exist. But that one that they made up, I just ain't rolling with it. And I could digress, but that's another video that I'm going to give you one day. There is very little growth in the church. Very, very, very little growth in the church. Every once in a while, you might have a breakthrough, and then you got to stand up, or you feel like you need to know what they call it, testifying and testimony. Oh, child, I got this and I got that. When you could have had more. On this side, it is limitless. It's endless. It's an abundance. You got to get in tune with that star, play it, and work it. Everybody's not going to be a millionaire. I'm not saying I am, and I'm not saying I'm not. I'm just saying, though. That's all I'm saying. Whatever your path is, whatever it is you came here to do, that's what I'm saying. What is you came here to do? What assignment you put on yourself for this time around? Because there are so many souls out here, it's ridiculous. This is the party. This is the place to be right now. Is Earth. Is here. I'm on this internet, but I don't have no social media. I don't be doing Instagram, the Twitter, whatever else. Am I on Facebook? I got 2 Facebook pages. I don't mess with it. I don't mess with it. You can find me if you wanted to. And you'll see nothing. I don't post next to nothing. I might go on there and flip for about 2-3 minutes. And I'm done. It's nothing on there for me. It doesn't interest me. And yes, I would like for my videos to be known or well known. But right now, excuse me. No, I'm not messing with that. That's not what I'm here for. It doesn't attract me. It doesn't turn me on. There's nothing in there for me. Nope. The biggest thing I like about the internet, sales. Yes. I find some good stuff on the internet though. Stuff I can't find in the stores. I find on the internet. Always wait